It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Charlotte Hornets.
Joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Some confidence for Charlotte with the win in their last matchup against the Cavaliers.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Batum. Then it's Marvin Williams. And it's AI in at the 5 down low. One of the interesting storylines of this young season, Brett Barry, the surprising early development of a couple rookies in the league.
Early development of rookies is a great thing for a young team because all of a sudden somebody's taking the reins. And I think coaches always appreciate when a rookie comes in, he does the work in the offseason, all that work starts to pay off. But now rookies tend to start looking towards somebody else, or the team starts looking towards that young player as somebody who may be able to handle and carry the weight of the franchise for a little while.
Now here's Korver after Jeremy Lamb's miss. Outside Korver. Williams against Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds to Nance. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, Hood does a good job there of surveying the floor and being ready to deliver the pass.
And here's Charlotte. AI right side. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
The screen from Thompson. Jumper off the screen. Lamb with the ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Fader on the way. And AI gets it to go. AI's got 6. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Nance over Williams. Nance, no good.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that one, and the defense is too.
Williams passes to Batum. Korver with the defensive effort.
Wonderful defense, staying active around the rim and then really putting the shooter in a tough spot.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Now, here's AI. He's got 6. Nance with the rebound. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Thompson misses.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Clarkson kicks to Thompson. Outside Korver. Cleveland moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
Yeah, it just looked like, and I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but just never comfortable in this game. And the line certainly is one of those places where that could show up.
And if he can hit that shot, it spreads the defense out and really changes the complexion of the game.
Yeah, you can start to creep away off of certain people, but this is an early warning shot from him.
AI can't hit. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The screen from Thompson. Off the pick. Pass to Clarkson. Tries again. And he gets the jumper to drop. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Show of confidence right now from Jordan Clarkson and his jump shot.
And Walker kicks to Lamb. Williams a screen. Back to Walker. AI right side. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
How about the Cavs last year, making it back, their 4th straight finals appearance alongside the Golden State Warriors. And for a team in a city that just had so little to cheer and celebrate about, obviously LeBron James bringing their championship to them a couple years ago, ultimately the golden era of Cleveland Cavalier basketball.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. AI in the post. He's covered by Thompson.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here's Sexton. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago. That's a 2 from Korver, and another miss by Cleveland.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Sexton. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Thompson dishes to Hood. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
To the inside. And he gets it again. Shot good from AI. AI's got 14 points for the game. Sexton kicks to Nance. Oh, Nance in position.
How about Hood moving like this? He's good at knowing when to pass it.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Passes to Lamb. At the elbow, it's AI. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Wow, I mean 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Sexton the pass to Korver. Inside. Here's Nance. The Hornets pull it in. AI's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Lamb. And he makes that one. Lamb's got his first points of the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Timeout called. Cleveland getting open in the NBA. Not an easy task, and there are a lot of players that are so good moving off the ball.
I think the first couple guys that come to mind are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver. Old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton. And if you go back, Mitch Richmond, where they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an offensive possession and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary jobs of off-ball movement.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Ante Zizic is checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Nance. Smith checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Hill in for Hood. 3 on the clock. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Never really perfect on the offensive end, and probably one or two possessions they'd love to have back, but on the whole, a tremendous synergy on offense.
And both free throws good for AI. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Parker from the arc. And George Hill, good for 3.
The rhythm and timing right there, impeccable, and the experience of George Hill to recognize when to shoot off of the pass. And that's how you set up your teammates. Done with a little bit of flair.
1:49 left to play here in the first. Sexton kicks to Zizic. Buries it down low.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
Outside Kid Gilchrist, picked by Zeller. Charlotte moving the ball around. And there's the pass to AI. Lays it up and banks it in. AI's got 20 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the screen. Zizic passes to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
AI in the post. Monk kicks to Parker. Pass to AI. It's stolen by Hill. One-on-one here. Here's Sexton. The offensive rebound. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Parker.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him...
Hood against Batum. Sexton kicks to Corver. Nance dishes to Sexton. Thompson, a screen on Walker. Got a piece of it. Nance and Thompson are up front. Sexton is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Hood in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
I really like the awareness, noticing that he's got the mismatch, and then he just used his size as his advantage on the layup.
And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Cleveland with it. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now, here's Sexton, guarded by Walker, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Batum against Korver. A nice shot by AI. AI's got 25 points in the game.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Sexton the pass to Hood. Nance sets a screen for Hood. Down low. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And the shot is long. Charlotte in the lead. And stolen by Hood. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
You want Hood to keep making some kind of impact in this game on defense, and steals like that, that's going to help out the team.
AI in the post, working on Thompson, lays it up and banks it in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They set the pick. Sexton kicks to Korver. Offline with his 3. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And a wide open look for Lamb. That one wide left. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Guys, Jeremy Lamb, 2 years at UConn, drafted by the Thunder, but he's come into his own with the Hornets.
Yeah, and what some exec call the second draft, finding young players who, for whatever reason, haven't been able to make an impact with their first team. Sometimes that change of scenery and ability to mature can do wonders for a player.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Here's Sexton, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And Colin Sexton, when it comes to scoring, the man shows you a little bit of everything.
Loves to drive it, loves to attack inside, improving his consistency from range. But what I love about him is the aggressiveness. This guy is always in attack mode.
Lamb dishes to AI. Down low. Picked by Zeller. And AI gets it to go. AI's got 29.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Sexton kicks to Hood. The screen from Thompson. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Zeller passes to AI. Outside for Batum, and there's the 3-second violation. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Hornets, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Thompson passes to Korth. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Walker kicks to AI. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
The screen from Thompson. Pass to Hood. Thompson sets the pick for Hood. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Outside, Batum. Here's AI. Uses the glass to finish the layup. AI's got 33 points.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
Outside Hood. Here's Thompson. Can't hit that one. Nice D from AI. Hornets leading by 5. Now here's Lamb. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. AI in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. AI's got 35.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Wow, rebounding tonight, big part of your game. How have you had such an impact on the glass?
Yeah, I came out tonight determined to outwork everybody on the floor, DA. And I think I'm doing that. I mean, I'm not saying that anyone out there is taking it easy, but I mean, nobody's working harder than me, and that's just how I approach the game.
Great mindset. Good things happen as a result of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. about the second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from AI.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
Well, it's an impressive performance thus far, but it goes beyond just his ability. Right now, he's just simply outworking the opponent.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. They've got AI. Batum is out there with Williams. There's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Walker in at the 1. To the middle, Batum with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Batum's running. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Hornets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Brent, we're seeing shorter training camps. I don't know if it adds to injuries or takes away from injuries with fresher bodies. What do you think about that whole philosophy?
I believe that the shorter training camp did lead itself and lend itself to more injuries last year. And one of the things that I'm concerned with, Kevin, just on a physiological level for players, is that what they are doing to prepare themselves for the season as an individual player, working on your weaknesses and doing those sort of things, is not the same as getting into training camp and preparing yourself for your stamina, your endurance, and your wind. And I wonder if there will be some moves in the next couple seasons about trying to get off the individual training and get back to more of the endurance stamina training so that these little injuries are just not part of a season in the future.
Clarkson kicks to Hood. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside, Batum. AI right side. Fade away. Again, the Hornets score.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Out left to the wing, to the inside, and Thompson throws it down.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And stolen by Hood. Here's Clarkson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Clarkson's got it back down to within single digits for Cleveland. And here's Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They host the 76ers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Passes it to Batum. Here's AI. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
This is great to see him take over in stretches like this, coming alive at just the right time.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Do you see a lot of player tampering right now in the NBA?
Well, how do you define it, Kevin?
Well, if a player wants to go out and recruit other players that may be under contract with another team.
I see that a lot then, Kevin. I mean, it happens all the time. Players talking about what are you thinking about doing and about, wow, don't you think this would be great if we could get together on the floor in 2021? Let's try to.
But management doing it is a completely different animal.
Management cannot do it, although some teams have walked that tightrope a little bit to the point where they've fallen off in recent years. But the idea of players not ever talking to one another about the potential of being together.
Come on, right?
It's always happening.
And he uses the glass on the layup. AI's got 45 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pick up by Hill. Smith wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that's what Smith does best, a long-range specialist who loves to square up from outside the three-point line.
Parker passes to Monk. To the paint. Shoots from the block and off the front iron, and in it goes. 47 points for AI.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Kid Gilchrist against Smith. The pass to Zizic. Shot clock at 6. Hill with it. Williams picks him up. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Brent, George Hill is a guard who has been as consistent as it gets from deep the last few seasons in the league.
Well, Hill's always been a good shooter since entering the league. Remember starting his career in San Antonio, so he showed off his wares alongside Tim Duncan in the post where he could spot up and gain his confidence. And the last 3 seasons for him, he's been over 40%.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. Basket counts. AI's got 49 points in the game.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
It's back to Hill. Inside. Zizic. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Zizic has got 8.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
That's a 2 from Parker. It's hauled in by Fry.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Here's Osman. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hill against Parker. Lets a floater go. No good on the shot. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. To the paint. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics. And here is Hill. He has 5. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Hornets.
And the front court really has been getting the job done, scoring the lion's share of the points and really causing all sorts of problems for the opponent. They are a big-time key in why they have such a nice lead to this point.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Hornets leading by 8. Parker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte moving it around. Parker outside. AI left side. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Hill. That's tipped. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Hill's got 9. Now Parker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the wing on the left. AI in the post, guarded by Fry.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Zizic. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Here's AI. Lays it up off the glass. AI's got 53.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
To the inside. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Smith.
JR maybe leaking out just a little bit, but has a strong sense of where to run to get the score.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Zizic. The shot from the low post is good. Zizic has got 6 in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. AI in the post. By Hood. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 1 on the bucket from AI.
Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easily.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility and something they're going to need to discuss.
Hood out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Smith. And it's Osman in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. AI. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nance a screen. Osman the pass to Nance. Smith kicks to Clarkson. Five to shoot. The baseline J. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, the defense does not appear to be playing together out there right now. Lots of bad reach-ins and not enough getting in front of the man to stop the penetration.
AI right side. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Osman. He kicks it to Nance. And it's Hood in the corner. Nance a screen. Hood with it, working on AI. Hood can't get it to go.
Hey, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
Pass to Walker. Williams a screen on Clarkson. Walker dishes to AI. And AI throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Nance a screen. There's the pick. And a wide open look for Hood. And it's off from three-point range.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Lamb kicks to Williams. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Well, time and score, you just can't have a costly error right now at this point in the game, guys.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Korver in for Smith. The Hornets also with a sub. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Here's Clarkson. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Tough for teams to combat Tristan Thompson's physical play down there on the inside. Even when you get a hand up, he's capable of draining the shot.
The feed now to AI. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. Shoots it, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Kind of an interesting year for Tristan Thompson, who saw playing time decrease, and some felt that his focus and his drive just wasn't quite the same. There was a lot of moving parts last year for Cleveland and around Tristan. Eventually, he found his game late in the year, though, and was impactful in the playoffs.
Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lamb passes to AI. Fades back. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The screen from Thompson. Clarkson dishes to Korver. Thompson sets the pick for Hood. Nance a screen. From outside the arc. Cavaliers working now with a fresh shot clock. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
This is what makes Tristan so vital to his team. Great activity on the glass, and then the quick jam.
Well, for Thompson, he certainly has seemed to take a step back, Brent. His contract is not helping the matter either.
Well, there were some distractions, I think we could say, legitimately last year with the things going on off the court. The fact is, Tristan Thompson was once viewed as a really good quality big man at the starting position of center or power forward, and has a lot of work to do in order to get himself back on some solid ground.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Here's AI. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is huge for Larry Nance. His confidence stepping up at a critical juncture.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. AI and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside Hood, out left to the wing. Walker against Clarkson. Thompson in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
AI left side. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Hood. Over Lamb. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Now, teammates love to see this from Rodney Hood stepping up in the clutch.
Pass to Lamb. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Here's AI. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Shot from 12. And Thompson kicks to Hood. Here's Clarkson. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Jordan Clarkson coming through in the clutch.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And here we go, fast break. Korver's got it. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
And Walker kicks to AI. To halt the... Again, what an avalanche!
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing.
Go get him.
Hey, thanks, Charlie.
Yeah, AI, big rebounding numbers tonight.
Yeah, and a loss.
Okay, sure, but that doesn't mean your performance was any less impressive, or does it?
Dude, we lost the game. Who cares about my rebounding or my points or my assists or anything else?
Yeah, but there's still an individual component to this game.
It doesn't matter, okay? We lost. I played terrible. The team played terrible. That's it. Next question. All right, thank you.
Great work up there, AI.